On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans.
Set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh man, you gonna start talking to Nut like that, he gonna fuck you up.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
The ball carrier.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power,
not gonna fuck you up, man.
To hold them under 20.
That's all I'm gonna
say. The magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I mean, more getting tired of this shit, bro.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, right now. But more know how you is, though. Oh, yeah, what y'all on?
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
And 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Complete, Jefferson to target. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
The kick is...
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Niggas over there on y'all ass.
here on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Eluding the pressure right. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And the Patriot first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Patriots nothing.
Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Mayfield. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
New England.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Texans' 13-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Mayfield.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Why do you keep doing that? Let them eat me. Point it right. He's coming. Check in. Hey, man.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Here's Antonio Gibson. Pushes him over. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. midfield on 3rd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Justin Jones.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
A 37-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I got shit.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. On 3rd down, Mayfield. The Pats
Colts are going to get there. Down he goes. Colin Kareem gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Akers. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. It's a run with Akers. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Texans 17.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Cyrus Jones picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Patriots.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it in their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But
You got more hits than he did, because he got 0. Oh, okay.
telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field. Sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yep, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Put it on Leo. Put it on Leo. Oh. Yes!
And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Left side here to Sanders. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Mayfield with it once more.
The Patriots.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is Gibson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Probably not. Play Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers. I know you always want to do what you want to do. That's why.
Right out of the gate. We're gonna get
if it ain't what you don't want to do, you don't want to do it. So no, you can't play with your Legos right now.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run this with Akers. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
32.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Yeah.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has
I was playing around with this nigga. This shit keep on doing that lagging shit, bro.
Probably owes his back a little bit
the
of
grieving and glitch.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
This shit terrible, bro.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Mayfield. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Mayfield to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots are close to finishing off this football game.
Turn that game off.
That was Aiden.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know a little name, so that's why. I didn't know a little name.
Leo, go in there. You better not get on my name again. You better not make no noise while your mother sleep. If you do, I'm taking Ada home. Mama, what you doing? You gonna play or no?
A pocket bear.